This devotional started out as a pet peeve, a rant. My intention was not to turn it into something deep, but the more I sat with it, the more it dug into me, and the more I realized some of us need this reminder right now. Good, wonderful day. My name is Christopher Smith, and welcome to the Man of the Shepherd. Men, it's time to stop hiding behind spiritual talk and start living like you actually follow Jesus. God's word for today comes from Galatians 2:20. I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. And the life I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. So did you ever notice how many guys claim to lead in ministry but can't stop talking about themselves? I've been around a few. Pastors, chaplains, especially men who mean well, but everything they say starts with I, me, and my. That's not leadership, that's performance. That's what happens when a man stays tuned into WIIFM radio. And if you recall, that means what's in it for me. That frequency is all about self-promotion, self-importance, self-protection. We don't need more men broadcasting on that same channel. That channel is overcrowded. Look around you. We need men who put down the mic and pick up the towel. Men who don't need to be the center of every story. Men who speak more about Jesus than they do about themselves. If you're constantly promoting your own story, your own view, your own walk, then maybe the object of your faith isn't Jesus after all. Maybe it's you. In ministry, the words I, me, and my can quietly become daggers. I call them the 3 daggers of self-centeredness. These words aren't sinful by nature, but when they dominate your message, they pierce the heart of the gospel. They pull focus off Jesus and aim it straight at the speaker's experience, the speaker's opinions, or their personality. Even with good intentions, the message shifts. It becomes more about the messenger than about Jesus. And what's left is a self-centered, ego-driven presentation dressed up in spiritual talk. Just listen to some of the people around you. I don't care if they're chaplains, they're ministers, they're pastors. I don't care if they're lay people. If they're using I, me, and my, count them. Just count them in that conversation how many times. The focus is off of Jesus and on them. But especially with you, especially with Men of the Shepherd, a focus on Jesus and your family starts with intentionality. Ask us one question. What is the object of the conversation? Is it Jesus or is it you? Watch for these patterns in the way you speak. I've always believed that. Let me tell you about my journey. My take on this verse is, I came to this realization this morning about prayer. And replace it with, here's what Jesus taught. God's word says. Or maybe, let's look at what the Spirit is showing us here. You see, if you are a father and a husband, then you are called. And this message also goes out to those who are called to ministry, especially pastors, chaplains, teachers, shepherds, lay people. And volunteers. We are not the subject. We're the servants. We are not the message. We are the messengers. Preach Christ, not yourself. Speak of his glory, not your grind. Let every conversation, public or private, point people upward, not inward. Men, the next time you're in a conversation, whether you're leading a Bible study, talking with your wife, discipling your kids, or just speaking with a brother, check your words. Awareness starts to change in you. Count them if you have to, and focus on what it is you are lifting up. Is it yourself, your story, or is it Jesus? I'm not saying your story doesn't matter. It does. It's extremely important. Your testimony is extremely important, but it's not the point. It's the pointer. Your testimony should always lead back to the cross. Your message starts on you and even stays stuck on you. It's not shepherding, it's show casting. That's not biblical manhood. Jesus doesn't show up to impress anybody. He came here to serve. He didn't carry out a platform, he carried a cross. And he didn't say, follow me so you can be a brand. He said, deny yourself. Pick up your cross daily and follow me. So what are you carrying today? If your leadership, your language, or your life is still wrapped around I, me, and my, it's time to put that down. Drop the daggers. Pick up your cross. Lead your home by following Jesus first. Speak his name more than your own. Let your family see that you belong to him, not the other way around. Start today by asking one question that cuts through the fog. What's the object? Is it Jesus or is it me? Because one of those builds a legacy. The other one builds a platform built on sand that will collapse the moment pressure hits. You weren't made to build your name. You were made to lead your family to Jesus. God bless you, men. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you, and may his face shine upon you, give you peace and joy in the shepherding of your family. And don't forget to check out the blog if you haven't done so already. We have the Bible verses that coincide with this devotional. I also have some questions and reflective questions that you can ask yourself, and there's also the action of the day. Thank you so much again. God bless you. Peace.